Good morning and welcome to day 24 on the Pacific Crest Trail. All right, had a good night. I think the low was 47, so I slept pretty well after that long day. That ended up being my biggest day so far on trail, which was 24 miles. And I feel pretty good this morning, so I'm just gonna cruise on down to the highway. It's 2.5 miles, and I'm gonna see if I can get a hitch into town because I got pancakes on my mind, folks. Oof. Yeah, there's a little diner or whatever there. So, well, there's an IHOP too. So whichever I can get to first. I don't care. I'm not picky. Pancakes and coffee. All right, let's make a day of this. And then the rest of the day is just going to be around Big Bear. So have a wonderful morning and we'll see you in a little while. All right, check this out. I saw one big cluster of these last night. I think these are Joshua trees, like down in Joshua Tree National Park. But man, that is so amazing. Yeah, just suddenly they just popped up. There was that one big cluster last night, and then look at that. Isn't that cool? Looks like there's one flower on this whole cactus getting ready to bloom. It's a cool little area right here. Sun shining through and the pines. It smells wonderful. I can see the highway down there. I'll show you here in just a minute. But I just ran into Amalia and Tal, Israeli couple that I met, well, I think before I even got into Idlewild. We were leapfrogging each other all day, but just a very kind couple. It was really cool. I just came around the corner and I saw some people in the bushes. I said, hey, good morning. And they said, good morning. And then once I got around to where I could see, it was them. And I so quickly tried to remember their name, and I did. Her name is Amalia, and his name is Tal. And I was so proud of myself because I can't remember names for nothing. But anyway, yeah, we chatted with them for a second, and they're also headed down to the highway to go into Big Bear. So that is just so cool. Every time I bump into someone I've seen before, it's just, man, that just makes the day. It really does. It's such a cool experience. All right, here's a trail registry. What does this say? What does this sign say? Welcome to Big Bear Massage Therapy. Ooh, I might need that for my feet. All right, let's see what we got here. Little trail registry. All right, I'm going to sign this thing. Hiker text message board, some trail angels if you need to ride into town. So we'll see what we can get accomplished here. All right, made it back down to the trail. Or the trailhead. Now let's get a ride. Okay, I came back down to the parking lot and these hikers are being dropped off. It's Stefan, he's been on here again, Ben, and Allison.
Hey.
All right, so they're headed back up the trail and I'm going in to relax. Guys, good luck, and I hope we see you down the trail.
See you soon.
All right, I'm down here at the parking lot, and yeah, I was coming down. A car was dropping some hikers off, and it was Stefan and Allison and Ben, who I've been seeing every now and again on trail, but it's been close to probably about a week since I've seen them as well. But yeah, I'm just standing here now. I got my going into town cap on, so I look a little more presentable, not quite so sketchy. And my sleep shirt smells a little bit, well, it smells a lot better. And I just got an Uber, $27. I'll take it. And they're going to drop me off at Grizzly Manor Cafe for pancakes and coffee, folks, and eggs and who knows what else. But all right, let's get into town and get this pack off for a while and relax. And we'll see you in a bit. Oh, guys, I just got my heart broke. So the lady just dropped me off, the Uber driver, Christy, very nice lady, dropped me off in front of the Grizzly Manor for the biggest pancakes ever. She said, oh, you picked the best spot in town. I was like, wonderful. It was recommended to me. So she drops me off, she drives away, and I go up and there's some workers outside, and they said, the restaurant is closed. My heart just sank. However, I haven't even walked 200 yards, and it looks like there's a Benny's family restaurant. So I'm gonna go in here, right there, and try to get some breakfast. So, oh man, that was sad. All right, let's get in here and get some breakfast. All right, this is where we're staying, the Sierra Blue Hotel and Swim Club. It's about 1 o'clock. Check-in's not till 4, but I'm gonna go see if I can at least drop my pack and maybe they'll let me check in early. Time to turn on the charm and see what happens. All right, guys, guess what? We got checked in early, like 3 hours early. Yep, the old charm worked this time. All right, let's see what this, we're in 210. All right, now bear in mind I still got my, oh, yes, check, oh, wow. Yeah, very cool. A little footrest. All right, let's tour this place here. Okay, nice refrigerator, big TV. Let me set those down there. Okay. All right, let's look at this place. Very cool, kind of contemporary, I guess. Oh yeah, man, this is awesome. Lots of space. We got a nice little view out the window. The lake's that way. We'll go look at that in a bit. But cool view, plenty of room in here. Little table, that's gonna be great. Big old giant bed. All right, and you know, whoa, that is way too cold. That is never gonna work. All right, cool shower. Oh yeah, nice, nice. Still got my pack on. Hey everyone, how's it going? Yep, we got checked in. The charm did it this time. It just worked, and they got laundry here, so we're gonna be doing that. Oh, look at that beauty. Oh my goodness. Oh, nice. All right, let's get settled in here and get some chores done. We gotta buy food and everything. So welcome to my room for 2 nights. All right, let's get this thing, let's blow this pack up, shall we? So I basically got everything out of my pack. I'm trying to figure out what food I had left over. Got things charging over there. I don't know. They got some goodies for you, but I'll go to the store and get all that. Charging bank. I just got to resupply my toilet paper. This is what I had left over. A few peak meals, electrolytes. I take these little creatine packets. I think they're pretty good. It can't hurt, right? So anyway, just got stuff everywhere. My clean laundry. Did just a few chores. I got my water filter and my water bag all cleaned up. Just kind of got the grit out of it. But yeah, that's it. So we're gonna go buy some groceries and get that knocked out and maybe go have some dinner somewhere. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay, I just got back from the grocery store and I have no idea what I'm doing because I usually mail my food and this is a whole different thing for me, but here's what we got. Yeah, 5 days of food, maybe. Tortillas, tuna packs, Pedialyte, some bagels, some meat sticks, a little bit of peanut butter, trail mix. I don't know. We'll see. I'll make it work, I bet. So yeah, I just emptied everything out of my pack and then walked around the store. That way I could, if I had to walk home, I'd just throw it in the pack and come home with it instead of carrying it in my arms. But yep, so that's what we're gonna work with, and I'm getting ready to go find dinner because I'm starving. All right, see y'all in a bit. Hey, good evening everyone. Okay, that wraps up day 24 on the PCT. It was a good day. I only had 2.5 miles to hike into down to the parking lot this morning. And then when I got down there, I saw Stefan, Ben, and Allison again. So that was pretty cool. I've just been leapfrogging them a little bit on the trail. I don't think I've seen them really all for about a week. But guys, if you're watching, I wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. If I don't see you again, thank you for being a part of my PCT journey. It's just been really cool to see you guys. So yeah, tomorrow's just going to be another day around town, and I've got to pick up a few more things. I couldn't really find any electrolytes in the store I was at, but yeah, we'll just make a day of it. We'll try to have fun, and no matter what we're doing, whether we're on trail or in town. So you all have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow morning around Big Bear Lake. Good night, all. Good morning, and welcome to day 25 on the Pacific Crest Trail. Okay, I slept in a little bit this morning. It's about 8:45-ish, and I am going to get some breakfast. I think I'm going to walk back down to that Grizzly Manor, see if they're open. I got on their website, it said they are, so I think they just had some type of emergency yesterday. But yeah, after that, I'm just going to walk around town. I'm going to go down the lake and maybe just do a little shopping. Thing is, I usually don't buy anything because I have to ship it home, and the post office closes at noon. So, but it's just going to be a fun day around Big Bear, relaxing, let my body recover a little bit, and then yeah, tomorrow we'll be back out on trail. So we'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, so I just walked up to the Grizzly Manor, and there's like 30 people outside. It's a very, very small restaurant, and they are only open from like 7 to 2. So I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna go right back here to Benny's, where I ate yesterday. It was good. I enjoyed it. But yeah, that place is just so popular that there's just a line at the door. So yeah, that's okay. No big deal. We're gonna get coffee and pancakes either way. So that's what we got, and let's go eat at Benny's. All right, I just got down here to Big Bear Lake, so I'm just gonna walk around a little bit and have a look around. Very beautiful day so far. Kind of a cool little cruise boat. I think you can book a little tour on. I'm not sure how many of you watched the eagle nest camera here at Big Bear Lake. The Jackie and Shadow pair of bald eagles that they have a live stream camera on 24/7. But I think it's back up on that mountain somewhere. I've kind of tried to figure out how to get over there and see it, but they pretty much keep you away from the nest. They won't disclose the exact location, which I understand. So I won't be able to make it over there and see the nest, but it did seem like maybe I saw an eagle soaring above the lake a while ago, but it was just so high I couldn't really tell. I saw a vulture, like a turkey vulture, soaring over downtown earlier, so it could have been one of those also, but I'm not sure. But beautiful, beautiful lake. Hey everyone. All right, I'm just down here on the docks down here in Big Bear Lake. Beautiful, beautiful area. Not much going on. I've seen a few hikers at the post office and some others just walking around town, just all in here taking a day off from trail, resupplying their food. And yeah, at least for us, tomorrow morning we'll be back out on trail. Hopefully we can do a 20-mile day. The next resupply point is 100 miles away, so if we can do 20-mile days, that would be great. But we'll see. All right, see y'all in a little bit. All right, here's a little area in the little hotel I'm staying in. Really cool. Fireplace. Good vibes only. I am actually making me some coffee. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. Should be just about done. Delicious. So yeah, I'm just trying to get my food resupply all organized, and then I'll probably take a shower, get cleaned up, and go find a place for dinner. But yeah, a little cool area. Hey, good evening, everyone. Okay, that wraps up day 25 on the PCT. Again, just a day around Big Bear, cool little town. It's just hard for me to film stuff around town. So tomorrow morning we will be back out on the trail for a 5-day stretch. We are headed towards the town of Wrightwood. So that'll be our next resupply. So I've got 5 days of food. So basically I need to do 20-mile days. And if not, I run out of food. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. There's a McDonald's somewhere along the way where it's like a quarter mile off the trail where all the PCT hikers go and eat McDonald's, but I can't imagine that feels very good after eating all that stuff and then getting back on the trail. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear when we get there and just go from there. But anyway, hope you all had a wonderful day, and we will see you tomorrow morning on the trail. Good night, all.